Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live wire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or on the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.
All right, what's good, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Live Wire Sports Media. Oh man, look, I got a good one for y'all today on this Wednesday, this midday edition of Live Wire Sports Media. Man, if I thought the Caitlin Clark and DeWanna Bonner situation was any indication how last night was going to go, when I tell you the latest on this, how about DeWanna Bonner and Alyssa Thomas took to the post-game conference and really just totally disrespect Stephanie White. Yes, they disrespect their former coach, Stephanie White. Man, I could not believe it. Thanks to Evelyn DR, Pretty Girl 2004 on X for tagging me in this. DeWanna Bonner, AT and DeWanna Bonner sat up at the post conference after the game last night, after they beat the Indiana Fever. She literally just said they knew with everything that the Fever was running. They played with Stephanie White. They knew what she was going to do. They basically said her schemes don't work. Her offense is trash. She is not a good coach. Now, y'all, I know some of y'all going to spin it. I know some of y'all going to sit there and say, oh, well, I think Stephanie White is a good coach. When your former players think of you as a joke of a coach, that's bad. And I said this many times before, people. I said, look how AT is playing over there. Look how she's playing. We already knew that DeWanna Bonner came and scammed us. She pulled a bamboozle over us. She seemed like she was auditioning for power because she wanted to be the female ghost, because that's what she did. She disappeared on the Fever. But guess what? Stephanie White allowed that. Stephanie White allowed bringing DeWanna Bonner in and allowing DeWanna to divide this locker room, then walked out on you. Then you act like you didn't know what was going on with DeWanna Bonner. And this is what you get. They disrespected you. They think you're a joke of a coach. And they think that your offensive schemes is trash, because guess what? If they didn't feel that way, then you probably would have won, you would have won a title with Connecticut. They played for you over 2 years. And guess what? I said this again. I said it in my live last night. For Veronica Burton, look what she's doing over there with the Valkyries. Look what AT's doing. And all of a sudden, DeWanna Bonner can hit shots. Look at Breonna Jones down in Atlanta. Come on, man. This is not by accident. This is not by accident. Stephanie White is a fraud coach. She's a fraud coach. I don't care about her credentials. I gave her the benefit of the doubt when she left Connecticut. Now we understand why she probably had to leave Connecticut, because all of them was free agents except for Dejanay Carrington and Marina Mabry. All of them was free agents. Maybe the front office was trying to keep them there so they could bring a new coach in. But guess what? No, the facilities is bad. They all left because they want to play in better places. So Stephanie White, guess what she did? She bounced. She didn't want to stay there for a rebuild in Connecticut, because guess what? She never built the team. Everything was given to her on a silver platter. You know what I'm saying? Now your former players out here talking trash about you, disrespecting you, disrespecting the players that you coaching now. Now we see why the Indiana Fever offense looked dumb. Now, the only thing I don't agree with Alyssa Thomas is because she said that they was trying to eliminate us from getting to the free throw line. Hell, we don't get free throws anyway. We don't get at the free throw line anyway. It don't matter if we home or away. So that analogy was pretty dumb. But I'm going to let y'all listen to what she had to say, though. Boy, I tell you the truth. Stephanie White, you should be embarrassed. You should be embarrassed. But because I know for a fact that the media is going to ask you about the comments that Alyssa Thomas said. And guess what she going to do? She going to sugarcoat that shit as always and make it seem like, oh, well, they are entitled to their own opinion. The cat's out the bag, Stephanie White. You're a fraud. You are phony. You're not real. You're a mirage.
I mean, I said it earlier. I mean, we know everything they're trying to run. So we just form a game plan around that, and yeah, we know they're a team that likes to get to the free throw line, and our goal is just to limit second chance opportunities and just contest about that.
They knew everything that the Fever was going to run. They knew everything that the Fever was going to run. Matter of fact, don't bring up to me that the Fever beat them 107 to 101, a 6-point game, a high-scoring game that is. You had to outscore them to win the game. Yeah, Kelsey Mitchell didn't perform that game. Eric McDonald helped win the game with the bench. Matter of fact, that same team, the same team that beat them 107, played them the second time and got blown out. The same team now got blown out. And in the 3 games that the Fever had played Phoenix, Natasha Howard has now scored double digits. No double digits. She hasn't even scored 10 points in all 3 games. Aaliyah Boston, I think, scored 20 once. Kelsey Mitchell, 20 once, and that was last night. Everything else, she was shut down under 15 points. So, you see how they was playing the Fever? Guess what? Let me explain something to y'all. Alyssa Thomas don't know they don't have Caitlin Clark. They know that. They know Caitlin Clark makes a difference for this team. And guess what? They made other people try to beat them. And other people on this team can't. If you take Kelsey Mitchell away, if you beat up Aaliyah Boston, put her in foul trouble, guess what? Ain't nobody on this team can score. Ain't nobody else getting easy buckets. They already know nobody could get the ball down low to Aaliyah Boston. Yeah, they might have some laps here and there. But then, check out this. Check out this one for you.
On both sides of the ball.
Huge advantage. I mean, like you said, we played, 2 years? Everything's pretty much the same. So defense, offense, we know everything they're about to do.
Wow. We played with them for 2 years, and we know everything is the same. Defense, offense. So what's y'all excuse for Stephanie White now? How y'all gonna spin it? Now, make no mistake, I ain't no fan of Alyssa Thomas and DeWanna. Not by a long shot, people. But just seeing that these people call their former coach out and think she's trash. To me, Stephanie White, you gotta look at yourself in the mirror. They saying your schemes don't work. Your schemes doesn't fit the WNBA, what the WNBA is trying to go to now. They already know that your scheme doesn't fit Caitlin Clark. They already see what Caitlin Clark could do last year. Alyssa Thomas played with you for 2 years. And this is the best version of Alyssa Thomas playing now that she played with you for 2 years. Breonna Jones looking like money down there in Atlanta. Veronica Burton. Hell, she could have If she's playing lights out down there. She's the leader of the Golden State Valkyries. And you can't even let Alyssa Thomas be the leader for you for 2 years in Connecticut. You try to minimize her. You try to make everybody else keep the ball in their hand. The same BS that you're doing over here in Indiana with Natasha Howard. Constantly bringing the damn ball up. Constantly don't have no floor. Looking stupid out there on the floor. You got Leo Boston playing at the top of the key because you want her to be a Joker type player when that is not her game. You want Kelsey Mitchell to be the lead of the team and everything go through Kelsey Mitchell. She doesn't play no kind of system type offense. She does whatever she want to do. She shoots whenever she want to shoot. And the hell with everybody else. But then you want to minimize Caitlin Clark because she could do it all. That don't even make sense to me. How in the hell you can minimize the greatest player on your team to regulate her just to benefit somebody else? Nah, man. I don't even have no sympathy for Stephanie White because you know what? You get what you deserve. The whole league knows how you coach. Every coach knows. They know you don't have Caitlin Clark. You don't have a chance to beat us. Yeah, you might get a couple games here and there. But guess what? You get in the playoffs and you don't have Caitlin Clark, they already know they're going to sweep you. Then the bad thing about it, Stephanie White, your former players laughing in your face. They laughing in your face. They smirking at you at the podium. Oh, yeah. It's what it is. We played for 2 years. Shit's still the same. Offense and defense. So look, we know what we had to do. Wow. Wow. Stephanie White, you're an embarrassment to this Fever organization. Kelly Kristoff, Emma Cox, this is on you. You wanted to bring her back. Now look what's happening. This team been decimated with injuries, been fractured emotionally within the locker room because y'all want to bring in these sorry-ass veterans that did not contribute 1 cent to this team. Thank God for Ari. Thank God for Chloe. Thank God for Sophie. Thank God for Ariel Powers. If it wasn't for them, Stephanie White, y'all would be in a lottery right now. Y'all probably have the same record as Dallas and Chicago Sky or the Los Angeles Sparks. Your own players think you're a joke. Deserves you right. Deserves you right because you want to coach a certain style and you can't even catch up with the times. You can't even utilize your best player. Hey, man, y'all let me know what you think. Hey, Alyssa Thomas hit below the belt. Rightfully so. Rightfully so because Stephanie White, you deserve it. Everybody that you coach. Look at Marina Mabrey. She's still in Connecticut, but she's playing good. She away from the toxicity, even though she's toxic, from Chicago Sky. She's from underneath your throne. You wanted her to be the lead dog over there over Alyssa, over Alyssa Thomas last year. You wanted Lindsay Allen to run the show over Alyssa Thomas last year. And guess what they typically do? They put Alyssa Thomas in charge to run the offense. And everybody eats. Everybody on that team eats. Even the broken wagon, DeWanna Bonner, she eats. But we can't do the same for Caitlin Clark. Let her be the head and let her feed everybody. You want everybody to touch the ball. And you wonder why I want her fired? This is why. This is why. I'm going to let y'all listen to this one more time. And I'm out.
On both sides of the ball.
Huge advantage. I mean, like you said, we played, 2 years? Everything's pretty much the same. So defense, offense, we know everything they're about to do.
Look at DeWanna Boniface. She's like, yep. She had her head down. She knew. She know Alyssa Thomas, but the free throw part, I don't agree with. Everything else, like, comment, subscribe, man. This is your Midday Wednesday edition. I'll see you when I see you sometime today. Until then, peace.
Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live wire. It's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it. So official, like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire. Sports and entertainment. Let's go.